Let's say I'm a customer submitting my feedback. So here I'm going to fill this feedback form. And right here I have filled this form providing the name, email, overall rating, and here I have provided my feedback. Now let's submit this, and right here my form has been successfully submitted. And now let's move on towards my Google Sheet to see whether I'm receiving a summary regarding this particular feedback over there or not. So right here I'm on my Google Sheet named as feedback summary, where you can see that I'm receiving the same name of my user, the rating which my user has provided, and right here I'm receiving the summary of the feedback which is provided by my user. So now you can see that by using this automation, as soon as my user is submitting my feedback, I'm receiving that feedback automatically and generating the summary for that particular feedback and storing that in my Google Sheet so that I can know about the reviews of my customers and can improve it. So now you can also create this automation for your business too. And for that, you just have to use one and only automation tool, that is Pabbly Connect. So now let me show you how you can also create this automation by using Pabbly Connect. And not only this automation, you can integrate varieties of applications and automate your entire business task by using this automation tool. So let's see the process of creating this. And no worries, you don't require any coding or technical skills for creating it. So right here, I'm on the workflow page of Pabbly Connect, and you can get this workflow page by typing the URL of the Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging account over the Pabbly Connect first time, then you can just click over the sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Connect, you get 100 free tasks every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Connect. Means you are getting a chance for testing and creating this automation for freely inside Pabbly Connect. But if you are an existing user, then you can just click over the sign in. And if you like this automation and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right here on the screen, you can see this discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. And now let's move on towards the workflow page, where we are getting this option for adding the trigger. So trigger is our first application, or the application which is going to initiate our workflow. So in this case, I want to initiate my workflow as soon as I receive the customer feedback over my Google form. So here I will be selecting my trigger application as Google form. So now let me search for it, and right here we are getting this application. So I have selected it. Now let's select the app event as new response received. Now let's build the connection. And right here we are getting this webhook URL with the steps for pasting this webhook URL. So this webhook URL will help us to build a connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Form, so that we can automatically fetch the user's response. So now let's copy it, and now let's move on towards my Google form which I have created named as customers feedback. Now we just have to go towards the responses, where you will be getting this option for view in sheets or link to sheets, which you have to select. And right here we are on the Google Sheet, which is the native integration of the Google form. So now as soon as someone will fill this Google form, the responses will be automatically added to this Google Sheet. And now we just have to move towards the extensions, select add-ons and select get add-ons for adding the webhook URL. And right here we are on my Google Workspace Marketplace, where we have to search for the app that is going to be Pabbly Connect webhook. So right here we are getting this application which is already installed. So make sure to firstly install it, and afterwards again you have to go towards extensions, where you will see this option of Pabbly Connect webhooks, and here you have to select this initial setup, and you will be getting the initial setup dialog box. So right here we are getting both these fields. So here I'm going to add the webhook URL which I have just received from the Pabbly Connect. And now for the trigger column, we have to enter the last data column of our Google Sheet. So on my Google Sheet, you can see that this is the last data column, that is F. So here I'm going to enter my trigger column as F. Now let's submit it, and here you can see that the setup has been configured successfully. Now we have to send a test data to the Public Connect. And for getting that test data, we have to fill our Google form. So here I'm going to copy the link of the Google form, paste over the new tab and get it, which I'm going to fill again. So here I have filled this form providing the name, email, overall rating, and here I have provided my feedback. Now let's submit it, and right here the form has been successfully submitted, and here on my Google Sheet I'm successfully receiving the data. Now we are having the data. Now we just have to send this test data to the Public Connect by simply selecting the send test. And here you can see that my test data has been sent successfully. So now let's move on towards my Public Connect and check for this data. So right here I'm on my Public Connect, where you can see 6 seconds ago we have received this response, that's response A, and this response consists of all the fields which I have just filled over my Google form. So here we are having the data, and now as soon as the customer will submit the form, the responses will be automatically captured by Public Connect. And for that, you have to perform one more operation, that you have to go towards the extensions, select Public Connect webhooks, and here you have to enable this send on event, so that you don't have to send the test data again and again to the Public Connect. Public Connect can automatically fetch it, and here it is enabled successfully. And now we are having the data. Now we just have to summarize this feedback and store it to the Google Sheet. So here I'm going to add my first action application as OpenAI or the Chat GPT, by using which I'm going to summarize this feedback. Now let's select the app event as Chat GPT, and then next I'm going to build the connection. So right here we are on the connection page, where if you want to build a new connection, then you have to enter the token, and for getting this token you have to visit this OpenAI APIs key page given over the help desk. And right here we are on this page, where you just have to click over this create new secret key button, and here you have to provide the name and the project name, and your API key will be created. But right now I already have my API token, so I'm going to just save it, and here the connection has been built in. And now we have to select the AI model. So here I will be selecting GPT-4, but you can select it according to your preference. And now we are getting this field for entering the prompt. So prompt is basically the set of the rules or the instructions which we are going to provide to our OpenAI or the ChatGPT, according to which it is going to generate the response or summarize the feedback. So now let's enter the prompt over here. So this is the prompt which I'm going to provide to my OpenAI or the ChatGPT, and here after this word rating, I'm going to enter the rating which my user has provided. So for that, you might be thinking that I'm going to manually type it like this, but no, here I'm going to perform a method provided by Public Connect, that is mapping. So mapping is basically inserting the data from the previous step so that you don't have to enter your values again and again, as mapping makes the field dynamic. So here I'm going to map all these fields from the response which I'm receiving from Google Forms, as this is my previous application. And the process is simple. You just have to select the field and this slash symbol. And right here we are getting a previous application. So from its response, I'm going to map the overall rating. And now let's map our next field, that is what the customers liked most. So here I'm going to map it from the response of my Google Form. So here I mapped it. Now let's map the areas for the improvement. So here I have mapped all these fields, and these fields are dynamic, means these are going to replace with every new single form submission received over our Google form. Now we just have to click over the save and send test request, and right here you can see that we are receiving this positive response, and this response consists of the summary generated by my OpenAI regarding the feedback provided by my customer. And now I am going to store this feedback over my Google Sheet. But you can use this feedback either for notifying your team regarding the improvements needed, or you can even reply to the customers as well. And now here I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets, where I'm going to store this feedback. Now let's select the app event as add new row. Now we just have to click over this connect button, and here for building the new connection you have to sign up with your Google account, but I'm going to use my existing connection. And here you can see that the connection has been built in, and from here I'm going to select this spreadsheet, that is feedback summary, where I'm going to map all these fields So right here, I'm going to map the name from the response of the Google Forms. And now let's map the rating as well. So here I have mapped the rating. And now let's for the summary, I'm going to use the response of the OpenAI. So here I have mapped it. And now we just have to click over the save and send test request. And now let's move on towards my Google Sheet to check for the summary. And right here, we are on my Google Sheet named as feedback summary, where I'm successfully receiving the name of the user, its rating, and right here you can check out the summary generated by my OpenAI. So now you can also create this automation for your business too. And now for that, you just have to use one and only automation tool, Public Connect, where you have to build an automation for once and it is going to run forever. So what are you waiting for? Start using Public Connect now. And I have provided the link of the workflow which I have just created in the description box. So make sure to check it out. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
Not only this integration, you can build many more amazing automations like this by just using Public Connect. So if you want to explore pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then like, share and subscribe our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.